How do you feel about representation in D.C. now? Now's when I get myself in trouble. We have numerous representatives from our Arkansas House of Representatives and Senate, and because these people take the time to come here today, most of them have told us in advance, we want to give them recognition by name. So I'm going to read from two lists. One that we already have made up, and another one that Andy Mayberry, their former representative from this area, has given us. That way we're going to do our best to make sure they all get recognized. Before we do them, Rose, it's reminded to see how the cocoa is in trouble. I have two constitutional officers today. We do have, of course, all the constitutional officers in Arkansas now are of the same party. We're the same party as the governor, which we think is going to be helpful. And we're glad to have them here today. So I'm going to ask them to stand or wave as I call their name. And you can hold the applause until we have all of them. There are five. Lieutenant Governor Tim Griffin, Landing Bishop John Thurston, State Auditor Andy Lee, State Treasurer Dennis Milligan, and Colonel General Leslie Rosen, our constitutional officers. And let's start over. Arkansas Right Now's top priority in 2015 is the passage of the ban on West Point camp abortion. That's our top priority. That legislation has been filed. It is now going to be considered coming in pretty soon. We want to make sure that it doesn't detract from the governor's package because he has some good plans for our state. But we know that our legislators can multitask and consider this. That's Senate Bill 53 and House Bill 1076. And the people that are going to be voting on and passing that webcam abortion bill are those I'm going to use now. The state representatives that we have here, and if you would folks just wave the crowd, please hold their applause until we get them. Charlene Fight, Representative Douglas House, Jack Lakeman, Julie Mayberry, Julie's a sponsor of the House bill, Marcus Richardson, Matthew Fitch, are you waving? I'm not sure if I've seen their hands up. They may be out in the crowd out there. Dan Sullivan, Trevor Brown, Rick Beck, Ken Bragg, David Leach, Nikki Gates, John Eubanks, Les Eves, John Bacon, Mark Lauer. And then we've added a few names because we saw these people in the audience and we'll make sure that nobody appreciates it too. Senator John Cooper, Senator Eddie Joe Williams, State Treasurer Dennis Milligan. You've visited Andy's list, so I'll put it up here. All right, Senator Cecile Bledsoe. I'm checking all names that I've already called. Senator Alan Clark. Representative Carolyn Brown. Senator Jason Raker. Representative Marcus Richardson. Representative Jim Sarvello. I think those are the ones that I had that maybe didn't have before. If I missed any other state representative or senator, Senator Jane English, and actually she's on the list for her business, sorry. So, any other state representative or senator I haven't recognized, please wait. Make sure the audience knows you're here. All right, let's give a hand to these folks for taking time. Well, as usual, we have materials for you down here in the street. There's a couple of tables down there. They have materials about our education and outreach activities of Arkansas Right to Life. Most of them are free, most of them are all free. One of the things that you'll notice today in Arkansas, folks carrying the banner Arkansas Black Americans for Life. They're going to host Dr. Alveda King here on February 18th and 19th here in Little Rock. If you need more information about that, get together, please contact our office. You should be aware that Camp Joshua will be held again this year down in South Arkansas, July 25th and 27th. It's a training opportunity for young people in high school. Contact our office for more information. We're going to be conducting Proudly Pro-Life fundraising events around Arkansas again this year. Perhaps in church or your local Right to Life chapter has had these events in the last year or two. These are vital to us, not only because they raise funds, but because they identify folks in our communities and needy members of our local chapter. So please check with our office on when the nearest Proudly Pro-Life activity is to your town. We We've already talked about the webcam abortion act, and we'll make sure you heard those legislative numbers in Bill 53, House Bill 1076. Those are the ones that you want to talk to your senator representative about, especially if they're not here today, about supporting and voting for. And of course, we always have a perpetual membership drive going on for our life. Many of you got your membership renewal card in the mail this year. Thank you very much for your faithfulness. And if you're not a member of Arkansas Life, we talked to a few people before the march, and they always say now, you know, where does it start? And when does it change? Exactly what's going on? The answer to all of that is in the newsletter that we send out to our members. So if you're our member, you can get that information. We'd love to have that contact with you. The importance of joining cannot be overemphasized. Well, now comes the part, if you're a regular churchgoer and you're familiar with it, what would that be? That's right. The governor, obviously, of the regular churchgoer said the offering, if he's correct. We have volunteers in the audience that have the red bucket. All right, volunteers, hold your bucket up. So people look around you, find somebody with a red bucket, and then reach into either your pocket or your purse and make a contribution. Our volunteers will be passing through the crowd now from now until the end of the program today. Even at the end, if you have not gotten close to somebody with a bucket, they'll be right here on the steps. So please, remember that when you donate, goes to Arkansas Lights Live. This lady right here teaches every meeting. She massages every nickel. She uses every dollar to the very best advantage possible for our pro-life cause. So volunteers, please start passing among the crowd.